Matt, I know you have several pets, so I guess like the real question is like, you allow one or like all of them, or like is it just like who's behaving best?
It's usually 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 in the bed, and then the third one, she's a little bit of a loner sometimes, so she has her own dog bed, but I'm glad to know I'm not the only one.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going out there. 92 and 74, those are your totals for today. Again, the National Weather Service up in Fort Worth still doing some work, but I filled in all this manually. It's just so I know there's a lot of people that like to look at the almanac, so I like to make sure I have it if I can. Again, normals, we're right around where we should be for this time of the year. No more rain today, obviously, and that's going to be a big story talking point for the next several months, really, if we're being honest with each other. But hey, we're still above where we should be for this time of the year, so that is good news out there. We get a lot of rain for the month of June. We're going to talk a little bit more about that at 6 and 10 as well. Out there right now, 92 in Waco, 93 in Marlin, same in Temple, 94 in Killeen, 95 in Gatesville. So again, with southeast winds firmly in place, we're going to see those 90s continue on as we head through the next, well, foreseeable future for you, really. And again, the humidity is still up. We're going to talk a little bit coming up at 6 o'clock about why the humidity has such an impact on the way our bodies feel when we go outside. We're going to talk about that. I'll give you a hint. It has a lot to do with sweat, but we'll have all the details coming up at 6. But for now, let's talk about those heat index values. 100 right now in Marlin and Temple. 99 is what it feels like in Killeen and Waco. 100 is what it feels like in Hillsboro. And 105 is what it feels like currently in Hearn. So some areas even a little bit warmer. So here's the deal. Again, when we have these patterns, we can get some of these sea breeze thunderstorms. They impact primarily Houston and southeast Texas, those areas, but they can sneak far enough north to get into the Brazos Valley. Wasn't the case yesterday, not the case today, and as a matter of fact, the coverage was even more limited today than it was yesterday. You just see a few showers, thunderstorms out there along I-45, and even those are kind of falling apart as they move up into Walker County there. In terms of where we go from here, for tomorrow, more of the same. It's a pretty boring forecast at this point. You're going to see a lot of numbers looking exactly the same day after day, and so we're gonna find things that to talk about over the course of the next 3 months. But for the most part, you know, it's going to be hot and humid, and that's pretty much the story point for the summer here. For tomorrow, heat index values again 99 to 105 basically across central Texas. So again, more of the same there as well. We do have some storm chances. Let's talk about it. Most of these storm chances are not going to be for us here in central Texas. A couple of possibilities, but really the chances are very low. So let's talk about this. There's a cold front to the north. We have a dry line out to the west. That cold front wreaking havoc on parts of the Great Plains right now. A lot of tornado warnings I saw up in Kansas today. And as we head through the day today into tomorrow, that threat is going to shift to Oklahoma. And this time of the year, we really do see that severe threat shift well north of Texas. Doesn't mean we can't get any showers and thunderstorms. It just means that severe threat starts to diminish for us here in central Texas. Heading towards tomorrow morning, this whole system could spell a couple of showers, especially that dry line you saw. The dry line is going to shift south, but after it kicks up a few thunderstorms tonight, they could travel towards central Texas tomorrow morning, but you can see by the time they get here, they'd be little more than just a couple of showers as we head through the morning hours tomorrow. As we head into the afternoon on your Wednesday and especially into the late night hours, that cold front's really going to stall out across parts of North Texas. That could spell showers and thunderstorms again along the Red River and for parts of North Texas. A couple of them could sneak south into central Texas, but the odds of that pretty low at this point. In fact, the numbers on it, we're only going to give it about a 20 or 30% chance over the next several days. And then again, with that sea breeze in effect, we could see a few showers and thunderstorms developing down towards the Gulf Coast and moving north. Again, my images here are our Juneteenth flag, our summer logo. Those need to be shifted back a day. Obviously, that's going to be Thursday and Friday. But again, we're looking at just minor chances throughout the weekend there. Again, it's going to be pop-up showers and thunderstorms, maybe moving up from the south. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, temperatures in the lower 90s, heat index values around 100. Remember to keep up with all this, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV. You just have to search for KCEN.